Have you ever come across a line in a book that stopped you in your tracks? Maybe it felt like the author was speaking directly to you, putting into words something you couldn't quite articulate. Or perhaps it gave you an entirely new way of seeing the world, one you hadn't considered before. That's the beauty of learning. It's not just about gathering information, it's about transformation. And when approached with intention, learning becomes a powerful path to transcendence. Hi, welcome back to this series, episode 6. My name is Raphael. I'm so grateful to be here with you. And today we're talking about learning. When we talk about learning as a path to transcendence, we're not just talking about picking up a book or listening to a podcast. True learning requires two essential qualities: humility and curiosity. Together, these qualities create a fertile ground for growth, allowing us to transcend the limitations of our current selves and move closer to our highest potential. Let's start with humility, because without it, learning is impossible. Humility is the quiet acknowledgement that we don't know everything, that there is more to see, more to understand, more to become. It's the recognition that our current perspective, no matter how informed or confident it may feel, is incomplete. Why does this matter for transcendence? Because growth requires change, and change requires willingness to admit that we might be wrong. If we're too proud to question ourselves, we stay stuck. We cling to our ego, to the illusion that we've already arrived, and in doing so, we block the possibility of becoming something greater. Humility allows us to transcend the ego. It opens the door to new ideas, new perspectives, and new ways of being. It's the moment when we stop saying, "I already know," and start saying, "What can I learn?" It's not easy. It requires vulnerability, the courage to admit we don't have all the answers. But it's essential, because without humility we cannot grow, we cannot transform. Think about the people who have inspired you most, those who seem wise, grounded, and resilient. Chances are they didn't get there by pretending to know it all. They got there by being willing to learn, to listen, to question. Humility is their foundation, and it can be yours too. Now let's talk about curiosity. If humility is the gateway, curiosity is the spark, the force that drives us to ask questions, seek understanding, and explore the world with wonder. Children embody this beautifully. I see it every day in my two sons. They're in awe of the world around them, asking questions about the moon, the stars, the water, mountains, volcanoes, sharks. Their curiosity is pure, untethered by pride or ego. They aren't asking to impress anyone or to prove they're right. They're asking because they genuinely want to know, and there is great beauty in that. But as adults, we often lose this sense of curiosity, and that's very unfortunate. We get caught up in routines and responsibilities and the busyness of life, and when we are curious, it's often about the wrong things: gossip, rumors, celebrity drama, whatever it is. This isn't the kind of curiosity that nourishes the soul. It feeds the ego, not the spirit. True curiosity is about seeking what uplifts us. It's about asking the questions that matter. Who am I? What is my purpose? What is my duty? How can I grow? It's about exploring ideas that challenge us, studying philosophies that stretch our thinking, and reflecting on experiences that deepen our understanding of life. Curiosity connects us to the world in profound ways. It allows us to see beauty where we might otherwise overlook it, to find meaning in the ordinary, and to approach life with a sense of wonder. When we are curious, we are open to learning, open to growing, to self-actualizing, to transcending who we are today. Humility and curiosity work hand in hand. Humility grounds us, reminding us that we have more to learn, and curiosity propels us forward, igniting our desire to discover and grow. Together they create a powerful engine for transcendence. Take reading as an example. When we approach a book with humility, we set aside our assumptions and allow the author to challenge us. When we read with curiosity, we don't just skim the surface, we engage deeply, we ask questions, we reflect, we're critical even, and we find out how we can apply what we've learned in our lives. This kind of reading isn't about consuming information, it's about a process of transformation. The same goes for self-reflection. When we journal with humility, we are honest about our struggles, our flaws, and our blind spots. When we reflect with curiosity, we explore those areas with compassion and openness, seeking insights that can guide us forward. This is the essence of the learning path, approaching life as a student, not an expert. It's not about having all the answers, it's about willing to ask the questions, to sit with the uncertainty, and to grow through the process. Let's take a moment to reflect. What was the last book, podcast, or conversation that truly shifted your perspective? How did it change the way you see yourself or the world? Are there areas in your life where you've stopped learning, where you've become comfortable or complacent? And what wisdom are you seeking right now? Is it clarity? Is it resilience, purpose, or something else? Learning isn't just about acquiring knowledge. It's about pursuing the truths that help you live a more meaningful life. The learning path is a journey toward transcendence because it invites you to go beyond your current understanding, beyond what you think you are today. It challenges you to grow, to question, to be critical, and to connect with something larger than yourself. And so here's my invitation for today. Choose one way to engage with learning. Pick up a book you've been meaning to read, reflect on the philosophy that resonates with you, or simply spend time journaling about what's on your mind. Don't rush through it. Sit with the ideas. Let them shape you. In the next episode, we will explore the reflective path, how journaling and inner dialogue can guide you to greater self-awareness and transcendence. But for now, for today, I would like you to immerse yourself in the joy of learning. Remember, every time you expand your understanding, you take another step toward your highest self. If this episode resonated with you, I'd love to hear about the books, ideas, or moments that have changed your perspective. Share your thoughts in the comments or reviews, and let's learn from each other. Thank you so much for being here. I'm grateful to be part of your transcendental journey. Until next time, take care and keep seeking wisdom.